Freedom Day is fast approaching. That was the pledge from British Prime Minister Boris Johnson Monday as he outlined an end to lockdown measures July 19th. Final confirmation of the move is expected next week.
Our vaccines have helped to break the link between disease and death. And as the days have gone by, it has grown ever clearer that these vaccines are indeed successful, with the majority of those admitted to hospital unvaccinated.
Nightclubs will reopen for the first time in 16 months. The 1 metre social distancing rule will be lifted. Pubs and bars will no longer be restricted to table service only. There will be no limit on customer numbers. Workers will no longer be encouraged to work from home. Face masks will no longer be compulsory, only recommended.
The situation you're most likely to catch COVID in is indoors, crowded spaces. So that's the obvious place where mask wearing becomes an advantage.
Many Londoners appear supportive of the government's move.
I'll still wear my mask in confined spaces, but I think we've got to live with this now.
Not very many people seem to be very suffering with it so much. I think the economy and everyone's mental health is suffering a lot more. So open up Britain, Boris.
Britain has suffered the highest coronavirus toll in Western Europe, with 128,000 deaths. Case numbers are rising again, with close to 30,000 new infections a day, driven by the highly transmissible Delta variant. The government warns that could rise to 100,000 a day after restrictions are eased. The opposition has criticised Prime Minister Johnson's approach.
To throw off all protections at the same time when the infection rate is still going up is reckless.
Some scientists agree.
I think that the decisions from the UK government are extremely premature and they're not based on scientific evidence or scientific advice. If we are to begin a process of reducing the interventions that prevent transmission, we need first and foremost to implement, at the very minimum, improved ventilation in all enclosed environments.
Britain's resilience against another wave of the virus is already being tested as large groups of fans gather for the Euro Football Championships. Soon, crowds of any size will be permitted indoors or out. The government believes the vaccines will provide sufficient defence. But as some scientists see it, opening up amid another wave of infections is a gamble that could backfire. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.